Hello everyone, welcome to YOUlMDB. Today we're going to talk about The Godfather Part II. The Godfather Part II is a 1974 American crime epic produced and directed by Francis Ford Coppola from a screenplay co-written with Mario Puzo, starring Al Pacino, Robert Duvall, Diane Keaton, and Robert De Niro. Partially based on Puzo's 1969 novel The Godfather, the film is both a sequel and prequel to The Godfather. Francis Ford Coppola's legendary continuation and sequel to his landmark 1972 film The Godfather parallels the young Vito Corleone's rise with his son Michael's spiritual fall, deepening The Godfather's depiction of the darker side of the American dream. In the early 1900s, the child Vito flees his Sicilian village for America after the local mafia kills his family. Vito, Robert De Niro, struggles to make a living, legally or illegally, for his wife and growing brood in Little Italy, killing the local black hand Fanucci, Gaston Moschin, after he demands his customary cut of the Tyro's business. With Fanucci gone, Vito's communal stature grows, but it is his family, past and present, who matters most to him. A familial legacy then upended by Michael's business expansion in the 1950s. Now based in Lake Tahoe, Michael conspires to make inroads in Las Vegas and Havana pleasure industries by any means necessary. As he realizes that allies like Hyman Roth, played by Lee Strasberg, are trying to kill him, the increasingly paranoid Michael also discovers that his ambition has crippled his marriage to Kay, Diane Keaton, and turned his brother Fredo, played by John Cazale, against him. Barely escaping a federal indictment, Michael turns his attention to dealing with his enemies, completing his own corruption. The cast of Godfather includes Al Pacino as Michael Corleone, Robert Duvall as Tom Hagen, Diane Keaton as Kay Adams Corleone, Robert De Niro as a young Vito Corleone, John Cazale as Fredo Corleone, Talia Shire as Connie Corleone, Lee Strasberg as Hyman Roth, Michael Vigazzo as Frank Pentangeli, Morgana King as Carmela Corleone, G.D. Spradlin as Senator Pat Guerry, Richard Bright as Al Neri, Mariana Hill as Deanna Corleone, Gaston Moschin as Don Fanucci, Troy Donahue as Merle Johnson, Dominique Chianese as Johnny Ola, Amerigo Todd as Michael's bodyguard, Joe Spinell as Willie Sissi, Bruno Kirby as a young Peter Clemenza, Frank Severo as a young Genco Abandando, Mario Carta as the mother of Vito Corleone, Francesca Di Sapio as a young Carmela Corleone, Giuseppe Salato as Don Francisco Sicchio, Roman Coppola as a young Santino Corleone. Now for the box office reviews. The budget of the film was estimated to be $13 million, and on the gross, it earned $57 million in USA and a whopping $193 million worldwide. Now some interesting trivia of the film. Marlon Brando and Robert De Niro are the only two actors to ever win separate Oscars for playing the same character. Brando won Best Actor for The Godfather in 1972, and De Niro won Best Supporting Actor for this movie, both in the role of Vito Corleone. James Caan asked that he be paid the same amount of money to play Sonny Corleone at the end of the film in the flashback as he was paid to do The Godfather in 1972. He got his wish. Hyman Roth's character is loosely based in real-life mobster Meyer Lansky. Lansky, who at the time of the film's release was living in Miami, reportedly phoned Lee Strasberg and said, "Now why couldn't you have made me more sympathetic? After all, I am a grandfather."